We are out here in one of Eagle, Idaho's best subdivisions. This one is a killer. You're gonna love what you see. Lindsay and I just got done going through 2 homes. Yes, not one, but 2 homes here. They're both fantastic builder. Every home in this neighborhood is a fantastic builder. It's one of those subdivisions you get in here with a lot of builders, but the 2 we decided to go with today are from the same builder, and you are going to love what you see. Plus, we're gonna talk about the massive incentives that they're giving buyers to get these homes. 2 different incentives. This one has one, the other one has another. We have probably saved the best for last. That's the other one. This one is over 3,000 square feet, single level. It's a dandy. We're gonna go through. In fact, I think Lindsay's inside turning on all the lights because we failed to do that. So we're gonna go inside, meet Lindsay, and see what this house is all about. All right, and while I'm walking up, a lot of you want to know what the inversions are all about in Boise. This is an inversion. It's like a fog. It's all it is. You can see like everything ices over. It's really pretty, the trees, the bushes. It's basically just like a nice little fog, but for science terms, there traps air in here and everything else. But moving on to the home, you are not gonna want to miss this. Let's go inside. All right, coming up to the door. Lindsay should be inside. Yes, she is. Haha, there she is. It's all right.
You know, let's actually start out here.
Okay, I love it. This is a beautiful home. I love the colors, very stylish.
Beautiful stonework. So what you just walked up right now is one of 2 driveways.
Nice.
This is actually just goes to the standard 2-car portion of the garage.
Awesome.
Then out here on the street, you have a separate driveway into the 40-foot RV garage.
Makes it easier to back the boat up or drive the RV right in. And how many feet is that RV door? Do you remember?
12 foot.
12-foot RV door?
12-foot RV door.
So that should be big enough for most of your toys.
Yes.
Look at that, isn't that just beautiful? Just like, this can make a magazine. It's beautiful.
Yes.
This is amazing. And that's how many square feet are gonna walk into on here in this one?
3,117.
Wow, you've memorized. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll usually round the numbers, so this is good. I'm glad that we can get specifics
Yes.
from you. All right, open up to the entry.
Just beautiful, warm feeling when you walk in here.
Yes. Well, show me what we have here. What do you like about this entry?
Well, throughout the main level of this whole home, we have the 10-foot ceilings.
Yeah.
But here you have an 11-foot recess, which is nice. You come in, it just feels big.
Yes,
And
totally.
then, yes, immediately behind you, onto the right, you walk into the office. And it has those front-facing windows.
Which I think added to the aesthetic, right? When you're walking up to the...
Oh,
They
definitely.
did a good job in design. It's functional and aesthetically just super, super pleasing. Highland is one of my... I've talked about Highland in my videos before. Highland is one of my favorites by a long shot. And we were playing with those windows before. That's why that one's open. Show us about these windows.
Okay, so these, I don't know the official name, but side crank windows.
We'll call them that.
Open this way. And what I love about them is they'll kind of grab those side breezes.
Nice.
And bring the air.
Yeah.
You could feel
Super
it.
nice. And they have these all over. I mean, these windows are super nice. Like they're an upgrade for sure. I think in the conception from years ago was that these were a little cheaper and outdated. Now these are back.
Yes.
And Highland does a good job of utilizing these.
Yeah.
Super awesome little office. Home office is, I mean, as you guys know, as you're doing your own home buying, home offices are a standard. You have to have a home office.
Yes.
If you don't, your home sits on the market for quite a while. So Highland did a good job there.
Yeah. And if you have no need for a home office, it could be a playroom.
Sure.
Home gym.
Totally. Home gym, that you said?
Yeah. I love an option of a playroom off the living space.
Anything you know about the floor or baseboards? I know baseboards to me look a little bit bigger than a standard builder, like a little bit taller,
Yes.
a little bit nicer.
They do. And the flooring in here is an engineered hardwood. So it is a wood product.
Cool.
Yes.
Which is good to know when you buy the home, what you're cleaning. You don't want to, it's actually wood on top, not a
that's
fake
correct.
plastic. And I think what's your overall take? I can give my overall take with Highland. I think I already have. What's your overall take?
I really appreciate their details where every room kind of has its own accent.
Yeah.
And but kind of that the feel of it carries throughout the whole home.
Yeah, and speaking of that, accents and carrying out through the whole home, I'm pointing to that wall there. Notice that is carried out from the outside of the home and the inside of the home. Everything Lindsay said there is, I agree with. My favorite part of Highland is I don't feel like they try to do anything standard. I feel like everything is kind of an executive, beautiful feel. So let's go to the next one. This to me sells a home. This vault here is fantastic. I'm guessing that's a good 16 foot up there.
Yes.
Super
and
awesome.
It's really nice. It carries out into the covered patio.
See what she's saying there? Those covered patio has the same vault. So super, super nice. Here's another accent wall. It's big. It's not audacious. It's just stately. I think stately is a good name for what Highland does.
Yes.
Show me behind that picture of art.
Yes. So behind here, the builder's already put in connections for hanging your TV.
Super smart.
Power's up there, and then the option on the left is to run your cords through the fireplace, essentially.
Those cords will go right
into
back
a media
into
cabinet.
Super nice.
Yes.
Super nice. Take a look. I mean, this is a lot of homes in the Boise area. Now we're in Eagle again. Eagle is an awesome area. It's nicer feel out in Eagle. I'm used to about a mile from here. And this type of floor plan where you have kitchen, living, dining area is kind of the standard for what we're dealing with Boise builders. I mean, it's
Yes.
a lot of them have an L. This is not the L shape where you have like a one and then a 90-degree angle for the other. It's not what this one is exactly, but it's still open, and that's really the going style, I'd say, in Boise.
Yes, I would agree.
Not many builders are gonna have something different or try to veer too much from that. Very open, very, very common. When we look at Highland's touches, we've talked about some of their touches of the walls, and we're looking at a wall right now, but notice their lighting. Their lighting is, I mean, this is not your run-of-the-mill can we call it a chandelier? It is beautiful. Like, they didn't grab that one at Home Depot, right? That one is a little bit extra. And then the accent wall, again, something we can brag about.
It goes great with that wainscoting.
Yeah.
We should talk about this island.
Yes. Tell me about it.
So this island is 12.5 feet long. As you can see on this side, it can seat up to 6 bar stools. And not only that, underneath the bar stools, you have storage access in addition to the rest of this kitchen.
Oh yeah, I missed this the first time. I know the other home has this. I did not see it in this one, so that's super nice.
Yes, with adjustable shelving.
Can you imagine hiding your kids in there for hide and seek? I mean, this is good. This is good stuff.
That's where I'd put the Christmas presents.
Awesome. I mean, so you said how many feet?
I believe 12.5.
12.5 feet.
Yes.
It is large. It's
Yes.
large piece.
And then it also has an island sink. I think everybody loves these.
So cool.
Yes.
So cool. And then not only does it have one tiny sink here, because that's not all you're getting. You get the sink in the back. Look at that.
And a sink under the window. Everybody wants that.
So I know my wife's thing is that she wants to be able to see the kids.
Yes.
This is, so you can do, you can have the sink here watching Sports Center or whatever you do, the news, but you also have the second sink, which will come in super, super handy, and you can watch your kids out in the backyard. And how big? It looks like I'd say that fence is a good 30 feet from here, 35 feet from the back patio. From where I'm standing, probably 45 feet. How many acres are we sitting at here?
This one is on 0.39.
0.39,
Yes,
so that's
just
roughly
over a quarter, or a third.
Roughly, it's over a third, and there's, so somewhere around the 20,000, about probably 17, 18,000 square foot lot for those who work in square feet. And just take all the, I mean, the poles are so nice. Show them the soft touch, Lindsay.
Let's see.
I mean, it's.
So everything has the soft close.
Everything, not just here though, like everywhere, right?
Yes,
like
throughout the house.
And that's Highland's theme. Like this is quote unquote a model home. Like this is a spec home, not a model home, a spec home to be more exact. And they have the upgraded Thermador here oven. When their standard is, I can't remember.
I believe Bosch is standard.
Bosch.
This Thermador is an upgrade.
And so the Thermador is the upgrade, but like everything you have, this isn't unusual to see the soft close. Like everything Highland does, it's just not the kitchen, just not the master, even the half baths. Like everywhere you go is super, super nice. And then you'll find some builders who will just, throw in cabinetry here or not take it to the ceiling for, you know, they really do a good job of everything they do. Like, look at the lighting. Like, these ones weren't bought at Home Depot either, nor Lowe's. So I don't want to, you know, brag on Home Depot or Lowe's over the other. I'm not paid, unfortunately, from them to make this video. So
I'm just jealous of all the cabinet space here. This entire island is just cabinet space. Yes.
Look at this.
A lot of the times when you eliminate upper cabinets for those windows over the sink, you lose storage. But in this house,
totally. That is awesome.
You actually have two. There is one on the other side as well.
Way cool, right?
Yes.
Full tile backsplash, very trendy. I mean, this is subway tile, that rock wall, the open shelf. It's almost like they took every style in the book and put it all together. Like, they've got the open shelving. They even got open shelving in the living room as well. The stonework is in both spots, there and there. I love that they've done the light on dark, and then they also did incorporate the dark here.
Yes.
I like it. I mean, we're only in the third room, and
I know, it's beautiful.
I always thought, this is not even hamming up the video. This is true stuff. I always thought our next home we'd buy was going to be a Highland home. So it's fun to be here. And here's their list of homes too. We'll go through some of those.
Yes, and you know what's fun actually about the angle that I'm at right now? I can see inside the bonus room, the entire living room, the office, dining, and outside.
Oh yeah.
And whoever's coming in the garage.
Yes, you have it all.
Yes.
All right, where do you want to go next?
Let's head on.
You choose.
This way.
All right. We're this way to us. I know where you're going. We don't know the viewers. Oh, no, I didn't know where you're going.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, you liked this before.
I love this laundry room.
Okay.
I have counter space envy with this laundry room.
The greatest thing about going through a new home is that the laundry room looks peaceful, because everyone knows when you move into a house, it's not peaceful anymore.
It's very true.
You love this laundry room now, but I have a feeling you'd have a few laundry baskets and a few clothes here and there.
I can't wait to fill up a counter.
Right. But look at a sink in the laundry room. They didn't have to put that there. This is the hanging room is an upgrade. Those aren't just wood dowels. Super nice. Again,
adjustable shelving, soft closed doors.
Yeah. Yep. And then for the Californians out there, tell me what we're looking at for the dryer.
Okay, so it is very, very standard in Idaho to have wiring for an electric dryer.
Very standard.
Yes. It's not impossible to get it changed for gas, but in Idaho, power is much more affordable, and it's much more common to see electric hookups.
Yeah, and speaking of affordable, when I lived in Eagle, and this was 2 years ago, but I remember I did a video on cost of living in Boise area, and my utilities, my gas, electric, water, everything was $280 a month.
Yeah.
And it's more now, and it's probably going to be more in this neighborhood because you have more square footage to heat.
Right.
But I bet you're at $350, $400 a month for all those things here, all in. We never even talked about the casing on all those windows. Like, look at it. We're in the laundry room. I just love the details. There's nothing they didn't do. I mean, this is a nice for a laundry room. That's a nice backsplash.
It is.
Flooring, the flooring is not linoleum.
Nope. We got some octagon tile here.
Yep, super nice.
Yes. Okay, and then behind you, real quick, I do want to show you inside this closet.
That's kind of cool how you open it up.
All the pre-wired for media throughout the house.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice. There's a few closets in here for storage as well, which is super, super nice.
Yeah, you kind of have like shoe options in here. Yeah. And coat. And then
you called this the danger zone? What did you call this area? The dump zone.
Yeah, you just run in and dump all your stuff.
This
one's a little nicer than most, though.
It is nicer. That's it's just nicer than most. It's stately. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Again, probably soft close. I haven't shut that one yet, have you?
No.
It's soft close. Oh, it's not.
Oh, no.
There's two cabinets in the whole house that are not soft close.
Busted. Well, we found them.
Busted. Yep.
All right.
All right, so let's go and show us the garage.
Ooh. All right. So as we talked about before, you do have two separate driveways with this garage, but look you could play tennis over there.
That's right. If not tennis, the new fad of pickleball for sure.
Yes.
For sure.
And you'll
12-foot
see,
garage.
yeah, Highland does finish off the garage.
Super nice.
Yes.
And again, the aesthetic, those beautiful windows there.
So much natural light. I mean, today is like very overcast and gloomy outside, and it is very bright in here.
True. And I mean, for a builder to, frame that out so there's like alcove there, that's money. That's money they just spent for the aesthetic alone.
Yeah, it's a great spot to even put like a workbench.
Sure, totally. 50, 40, what is this? How many foot?
40 foot.
40 foot
Yes.
deep RV bay.
Yes.
Absolutely perfect. That's you know what? I actually know from playing the other day, pickleball courts are 44 feet because mine at home is mismeasured. So this would fit my pickleball court, but the standard it would not.
Yeah.
What's this, tell these guys what that pipe is.
So standard in all Highland homes, you do have pre-plumbing for central vac.
Super cool.
Yeah.
So that doesn't mean the vacuum's working yet though, right?
No, that means you actually have to purchase a unit separate.
Okay.
Yep, it's just all the plumbing's in there.
Pre-plumbed.
The new local company, Coltrane, you can purchase units.
Coltrane is like, they have the corner market on Central Vacs in Boise. Did you notice in the kitchen if there was the toe kick where you could like sweep it up into there? Because I know on the other home they have it.
Oh, is there?
On the other home I
didn't
saw
notice.
Huh.
I didn't notice.
What were you going to say though, normal or not?
Sometimes that's not normal because homeowners that don't decide to install it don't want a kick plate, but.
Yeah, I think that would be the bomb. I think I'd install the vacuums just for that. Just for the kick plate.
It's also great, speaking of RV, just to have a vacuum out here in your garage to clean your car, clean your RV.
And RV 220, electric car.
Mm-hmm. And then I think, let's see.
This is storage, right? Or is this?
Yep, this one is just storage.
It's pretty nice.
Yep.
Okay. Again, finished garage. 3 bulbs out here in this one little, in 40 foot. It's going to be pretty bright at night. And then we have a water heater here. Not your
75
average.
gallon, yeah.
75 gallon.
Yes.
Is that 2 soft water loops? Why do we have 2 loops?
Yeah.
Question, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 loops.
And then the HVAC unit, a lot of units are found in the garage in Boise, some storage, the drains, everything that needs to flow. You got the filter up there. Very, very standard. Big unit, actually. If you look on the outside, the AC condenser is huge as well. But I think where we're headed next, they're going to really, 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 really love. This garage is nice and spacious, but the beauty, I mean, it's finished, it's good, it's bit, whatever, but I'm excited because I want to hit the master. I want to show them the master bedroom. Or should we go, maybe let's save the master. Let's go to the other 2 bedrooms because, the other 2 bedrooms actually do have some cool features. I think we should show them. The master's over here. So look at this. You get a sneak peek.
Oh, you could sneak peek in the pantry that we missed.
Okay, let's do that. This pantry, I wouldn't say overwhelmingly large.
It's because this island makes up for it.
That is very true.
I don't even know what you'd put in that pantry.
That is actually a very good point. I mean, yeah.
This kitchen is storage galore.
And this home is called?
The Patterson.
Patterson.
Yes.
Yeah, how many, while we're walking to those, these bedrooms, how many dollars do they offer? What's the incentive on this one? This
one, as of December, is offering a $25,000 incentive.
$25,000. So that goes towards, so if your cash is $25,000 off, if you are going to be paying financing, it goes towards your prepaids, your closings, I'm assuming, concession.
Yeah, they're actually saying use it how you want.
Use it how you want.
You've got to obviously review that in a contract, but when you have new construction, you're looking at window coverings, completing fencing, appliances, so you could use that up pretty well.
So tell me again, we're looking at this crank window, so this is going to create the nice cross breeze in the home.
Yes.
There's a crank there, and there's a lever here to open it. But
yeah, and then we have the 10-foot ceilings in here.
10 again. I mean, it's throughout. So some builders won't do that throughout. I mean, it's 10 foot in like an entry, or and then everything else is 9. 9's kind of the new standard. I don't think 8's been around for years, decades.
Yeah. Well, then what's nice in this room, if you choose to mount a TV, again, they have all the hookups ready here, so you don't have any cord mess.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. And again, I know this is going to shock you because this seems to be the theme, but we're going to see that same thing repeated.
Yes.
They don't just stop at one room here, not
Yeah.
just 2 rooms. Everything has it. So that's the playroom that's connected. If you get confused, living room on the other side of that, and we'll come back to that little media playroom there.
Okay, these are the fun rooms.
So this is bedroom number 2.
Yes, that's correct.
A little bit more light in this one.
Yeah, you have the data drop up here again. 3 windows. And my favorite part.
This is nice. Show me.
Yeah,
Show us what we got.
entry into a Jack and Jill where you have your own separate vanities, separate walk-in closets.
So here's the vanity, here's the walk-in. I mean, cute.
Like with windows too, I love it. They're all light.
Imagine how spoiled our kids would be. They wouldn't even know how good they have it. If they're here. It's awesome.
Yes, and there's
Very
a
cool.
separation here too, so if you need separate
Pocket
privacy.
door.
Floating shelves.
Very nice. So this side's a little bit bigger.
Yes, the side is a little larger.
It has a tub and shower that can be closed off. Look at that
Tile
tile.
to the ceiling.
Yes.
I know. It's beautiful.
That is awesome. I do love brass. I know brass made a, what? How's brass?
I love it.
How long has brass been the thing?
Oh, a couple years.
Couple years.
Yeah.
Lindsay repped another builder for quite some time, so Lindsay is quite familiar with trendy finishes, new things, the standard of builders.
Yes.
And that's one of the reasons she's here.
Well, thank you. Okay, oh, and something I do really love in here. So again, you have all the soft clothes in here. But I love that they incorporated a drawer underneath the cabinet just
Totally.
to kind of maximize that space.
Totally.
Of course, you have your plumbing in there, so you can't have drawers to the top.
Yep.
But I do love that.
Super nice. Super nice. Pretty standard room.
3 windows again on this room.
3 windows, 4 walls, 1 ceiling, 1 floor.
Uh-huh. There's a light too.
There's a light. Bonus. And this one's at the back of the house, back corner.
Yes.
Good. All right, a media room, and then showing them what we've all been waiting for.
Oh, we have one stop on the way to the medium room.
Oh,
Oh,
we
here
do?
we just have a linen closet. This isn't the stop. The stop's
This
a little
isn't the stop,
funner.
so we
No.
have 2 stops.
Yes, 2 stops.
All right, I like it. I'm surprised. I don't know what you're showing me. This is interesting. What are we doing?
Oh, we're just adding all these stops. We have another linen closet here.
Okay, super nice.
Or, you know, right off this room, it could be a game closet.
Totally. I don't know if your family's like mine, but we have a million board games. And
Here's the fun stop. Another
look at
full
that.
bath.
This is a full bath. Look at that shower.
Again, tile to the ceiling. Have some cabinetry in here. I do like that it's kind of like a vanity style.
Yeah, totally. Very, very cool. I mean, I like what I'm seeing. This is so
Yes.
cool.
You know, it's a completely interior bathroom. So no natural light in here at all. And
Oh.
it just feels really good.
These lights, it's fancy. Light top and
Cute.
bottom. Very
Okay.
nice. Very nice.
And into the media room.
No
This is a
insert
very good
showers
size.
I've noticed in this house, huh?
That's correct. So again, you have a coffered ceiling. You have media connections behind this mirror.
Super
And
nice.
I actually really love both of these doors close off. So you
Yeah.
could be, you know, having games or movies in here and not disturbing maybe someone in the living room also watching TV.
Totally. Nothing like being home with as a family for the night and everyone going to their separate rooms to watch their own shows.
Can't
Yep.
agree.
Very, very nice. Those are very wide windows.
Yes.
Very nice. I mean, and this isn't have blinds yet or shutters. I mean, this home would only get, we have a couple more details that would be added that would make this home even more beautiful. Mm-hmm. When you do your blinds, your shutters, you've got your hookup for the best guy in town, so don't you worry about that.
So yeah, you just pass through, it brings you back into this living space.
Yeah.
We could. Should we go out now or you want to go out
Sure,
later?
let's go. Yeah.
Okay, so I do love these doors. In the summer, this is so nice.
And who doesn't set the table for a little wine drinking
There you go.
and just leave it out all winter?
You like
And we're
cold.
looking at the other home there. I mean, like we're a good 50 yards from that. I mean, you're not going to be exactly spying on each other. I think this nice walkway between is super nice.
Right.
And to get an idea, this is Stag's Crossing, and Stag's connects with Eagle Mountain Estates, and Eagle Mountain has some of this a very, very similar back walkway as well in there. So looks like they're leveling that lot off over there. I mean, just everything. Look at the aesthetic of this one, and then that's the master. They've even got their own slider over there. Anything else you want to point out back here? The fan's pretty nice.
Yeah, I love the patio fan. There should be a sub out here for a gas hookup for either a fire pit or a barbecue grill.
Nice.
That is a standard. Oh, right here.
Yep.
So that's a standard with Highland Homes. You know, I do really appreciate that these stairs are kind of designed for children.
Yeah.
You know, you're not coming out onto some sharp, short steps.
Yep. I'm sure many meat trays have been lost walking up on some steep stairs.
Right, especially after wine.
That's right. Look how beautiful.
Yeah, it's a nice candle lighting up there.
Yep. Very nice. Yep. Very, very nice. You could connect. You could probably even add some cement and connect those two if you wanted to. I mean, this is super awesome. So here's another look at that inversion we were talking about. Look how beautiful these trees. Just real quick.
Okay.
I know this is kind of a random.
You know, do you know what that is called? I just learned this morning.
Let's hear it.
It's called hoarfrost.
It's called what?
Hoarfrost.
Okay.
But H-O-A-R, hoarfrost.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will have to Google what all that means.
Yeah.
That's just like straight out of like Dr. Seuss or something.
It's beautiful.
Happens a lot here. I'm not sure. I honestly, I was born and raised here, so I don't know if that's normal in other areas that have freezes. I think it's special to the inversion, right? Isn't it usually
It is, yes.
Okay.
Specifically to the hoarfrost with the moisture content and locked in the air. So.
All right, the moment you have been waiting for is the master, and they did not disappoint. So
It is beautiful.
I want you to take me through as if it's my first time, Lindsay. 'Cause
Okay.
That's what these guys are seeing. So
from the kitchen, you have your pantry, and around the corner to this master. Again, you have access to that backyard and that patio that we just went through. The beautiful barn door here.
Barn doors are very, very trendy right now. I like the color on that barn door. Again, lighting, not your standard lighting fixture.
The barn door is just nice because it's a space saver, right? Because you're not deciding, do you have like an outward swinging door, inward? You just
Totally.
And then also in here you have the coffered ceilings. So we're looking at the 10-foot and 11-foot. You
Very
have
nice.
canned lightings and the chandelier. So you want to tone down your lighting.
Natural light.
Yes, lots
Windows
of natural
open.
lighting.
Very nice.
Yes.
All right, you get your little peek into there. That is, I mean, look how much tile is in there. It's so beautiful. All right,
It is so beautiful.
your favorite. Give me your favorite. Just go until all your favorites are done.
My favorite in here, probably the bathtub.
Really?
Yeah,
All right. Why?
I like that it looks deep. You know, you could sit in there and not get lost because it's too long.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
The shower is beautiful.
Yes.
You got to step up in here and cruise in here. You have dual shower heads. One of my favorites, the drop down, so you can actually clean your shower with that.
Yes.
You don't have to get in there with a cup and splash around.
Yes.
I love that these towel racks are right here.
Totally.
Not cruising out. into
Super
the cold.
practical.
Yes.
We've built a home or two before. I mean, these are the
Yes.
things that get missed with new home builders, right?
Yes.
I would say I thought you would go straight to that sit down makeup counter.
How
That's
did
what I thought
miss
you'd be
that?
your favorite.
I don't know. The tub happens first, so.
I know my wife's favorite would be that makeup counter because
Yes.
right now she brings a stool up to the sink.
Oh, yeah.
So I know that would be your favorite.
Yes.
But look how beautiful. I mean, we have 8 light bulbs in here, plus the 4 on the ceiling. A lot of light.
You know, and actually, I think there's a fan running, and it's just so quiet.
It's true, 100%.
Once my, oh, sorry.
Nope, totally great.
I don't know where. There we
There's
go.
the fan.
Yes. So again, soft close on everything. Dual vanities, dual sinks.
Tile to the ceiling, it's just amazing.
Yeah. And tile on the outside of the shower. That is beautiful as well.
Yep. I mean,
no, you're not seeing drywall here.
correct.
Shower.
Yeah. All right, show me the
All right.
closet, obviously a bathroom.
Toilet room.
Oh.
And then closet.
Something you'll see, we don't see it here, and this is no knock at all, but sometimes you'll see in Boise's homes, because I get this comment a lot, is that the master closet will actually connect to a laundry room. Not in this one because of the floor plan, but not uncommon to see those things connect. And I think it's a sweet touch that a lot of Boise homes do.
Yeah. You know, Highland actually has a floor plan that does that, or a couple.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you know what
we
is
should
it next?
check one out next.
Is that what's coming next?
Yes.
Okay, there you go. And a lot of people ask about these things. Do you want to tell them? Or you want me to tell them?
Okay, so this is access to your crawl space.
Yeah.
Typically, the way most of them are built these days, they're actually very nice because you can store items down there.
And then so that becomes because of the construction. We're not built on slab here.
Yes, that's correct.
Foundation, pony walls. They build that up.
I haven't been in this one before, so.
Yeah, those can be cleaned out. I want to check out the next home.
All right.
Here is the Madison. This thing is absolutely a stunner. Just look at this guy. 2-story. We're gonna go in. You're gonna love it. How I can't wait to show them the entry because the entry is absolutely, I think it's like magazine beautiful. I don't know if that's everyone's take, but we're gonna go in and look at what the Madison, not Patterson. We were just at the Patterson. We're at the Madison. So we're gonna go in and see what the Madison has. This one has a 3-car bay, but bigger than garage. This thing does not disappoint inside, so let's go inside.
You know, let's actually check this out real quick.
Okay, I'm gonna keep this on selfie mode on the camera, so.
Oh, because I love this front porch.
Yes.
It is beautiful.
Yes, it is. Indeed, it is. Not a normal looking front porch.
Right. Well, you have like this half cul-de-sac kind of, so I feel like you could be out here enjoying your kids, playing, and.
Yeah. And this one, we were told from the rep, is one of the bigger lots in the neighborhood. Not too much bigger than the last one.
That's correct.
But
it's 0.40.
But when you're on a cul-de-sac, this thing fans out, and the backyard feels very, very big.
Yes.
So as you can see, the front yard it's not even small. That's the thing. It's not small, but the backyard's bigger. So let us head on in. All right, we are filming and we are going inside. Please don't disappoint the viewers here. They want to see what's going on.
Right.
Oh my.
So this is a beautiful entry.
I don't even want to move fast with the camera. I just want them to see everything they can.
I know, all the way up to the chandelier.
Can you tell how in the camera, can you tell this angles out? It's a chandelier, let's look at that. Yes, it's a beaut.
Yes.
Look at that. This is stunning.
It is beautiful. I love the 2 different tones in the wood as well.
100%. Really nice. Everything on that staircase is nice, and
Yes, beautiful craftsmanship on that.
totally.
It's a great design.
I feel like, I think it just speaks for itself. So good. Okay, that was a good look at the entry.
Yes.
It's fabulous, it's beautiful, but show us number one.
Okay, so coming in again, right off the front door, you have an office. This one is a little larger, I would say.
I would think it's about a foot or 2, yeah.
Yeah, so specs on this house are similar to the other one. It's 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms with an office and a bonus. And I think that puts you more around just over 3,700 square feet.
Nice. Which helps, we were talking earlier when we were off camera, which helps the yard space. It feels way bigger than the last one because you've got 2 stories.
Yes, you've got a smaller footprint, so you kind of maximize your outdoor space a little more.
Yep. And again, we're looking at engineered hardwood as we walk. I mean, you can tell this is a nice floor. This is very trendy. Again, I don't know how many times I'm going to say it, and I don't say it to be repetitive. I say it because I get blown away each time. Like the finishes are just everything about it. Look how white this is.
Yes.
You'd have a hard time pushing your family out of gatherings here if you want to get them home and get some sleep and get some sanity. You'd have some hard time because everyone would want to stay here. This is that good of a place.
Yes.
Common is the office, but I just love where you're taking us next. I just love, I think Thanksgiving dinner, I think Christmas to the right. Maybe, I don't know what else you do here, but this to me is what this room would be.
Yes, a formal dining room.
And I've seen their other homes, they have a longer table. Actually, I appreciate the fact they staged it. I don't like the actual item they staged it because it looks like it's small. It's not. You could fit a nice rectangle table in here. So,
and
again,
that chandelier, I love.
So the theme in this one is more of a woven. Like these are,
Yeah.
I'm looking in the living room as I'm showing you on camera or something else. Different, I mean, just totally different. This is really beautiful.
Yes, nice big entry.
Yep. Everything's wood cased. Windows are as well. This one does not open. Those ones do. These ones don't have the crank. These are sliders.
Yeah, and they look out to that wonderful front porch.
Yep. I know my wife would put a hanging day bed right here.
It's a what?
She'd put a hanging day bed right there.
Oh my gosh, that's perfect. Okay.
Again. Oh man. See, here's that. Tell me about do you call it the L shape in the open? You know what I'm referring to. I feel like I've got like it's a what do you say?
Like a pop-out dining.
Yeah.
Like where it's, yeah.
That's another way to put it. So you have like the two here and then a pop-out dining. That's an easier way to explain it probably.
Yeah.
You can tell she's done this before. As I walk over, there's so many things I just walked past just to come to the dining area. So we will go and review everything I just walked past. And there is the kick plate for that.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
So you sweep into that. I just love this. You sweep into it, it sucks it in. What small feature, a lot of noise for me. I just absolutely love it. So,
yes.
All right, what are we looking at here? This one is beautiful.
This island is very, very large. Not as large as the last home, but this one I think is 10.5 feet. And also has all of the same storage on that side.
Yes, it does. Yeah, not as large. You can tell they put 3 cabinets back here compared to 4 boxes, not cabinets. So 6 doors compared to 8. The color choice is awesome, though. I love that blue.
Yes.
You were saying earlier that's something similar to you've chosen on your island,
like
kitchen island.
bluish pewtery. I don't know.
It's beautiful.
It is. You'll see it again later in this house.
As a builder's rep before, you've seen both sides of the transaction now as a buyer's agent, and then you've seen as a seller's agent selling hundreds of homes previously. What's your advice for somebody who wants to go straight to the builder? I'm gonna guess a lot of times it's gonna work out fine, and sometimes it might not. So tell me your thoughts there. We've actually never rehearsed this, so I'm a little nervous for the answer.
You know, I just think it's always in your best interest to have someone that's 100% in your court. You know, I wouldn't want to say that builders are going to play games with you or that their reps would. It's just always in your best interest to have your own representation outside of a builder. Unless you've seen otherwise, most builders aren't arguing on any kind of compensation for buyer's agents.
Oh yeah.
So it's
100%. Yeah, you're paying that when it comes to money. It's a no-brainer because everyone, when this new regulation stuff came out with all the realtor, I'm just gonna say stuff so I can avoid a derogatory word, came out, the builders made it very clear with all the emails and the communication and social media posts that they were all still paying us a fair amount.
Yeah.
Some people differed on that, but for the most part, it was a fair amount. It honestly depends. The builder that Lindsay worked for before, Alturas, and then Highland, like they are honest people. And I've actually seen channels of YouTube channels when they tour homes, like, well, you want to call us because we have the deals, or it's like, no, I'm not going to pull your leg and say we have the exclusive deal. A builder would be dumb to give one. That's pretty unique. A builder would be dumb to give one agent an exclusive deal. So I do not want to claim that I have anything that the next guy doesn't. But what I do claim is I'm always in your corner. If I was dealing with Alturas or Highland or a number of others, 99 times out of 100 with those guys, in fact, I'm going to say they're going to be honest all the time. But here's the catch, though. When you have a debate on product that's not there, or timelines that's not being met, or things that don't arrive in time, and you need, or they didn't install something the correct way, and you need someone in your corner, when we've done this a few hundred times, it is super imperative that someone's fighting for you. If you have to get down to legal battles, a broker's fighting their broker as opposed to, well, their broker owns both sides of the transaction, so you are just kind of tied up. So back to the beautiful Madison.
I was actually going to talk about, I was trying to walk by the thermostat because it's a smart thermostat, so it doesn't think anyone's here. So it's kind of cold in here.
Yes, it is.
There we go. That's why I opened the back doors, because it's so cold in here.
It's good. 45 degrees, so
yeah.
This ain't nothing for us.
So we'll feel it warm up pretty quick now.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, so just another view if you want to check out the back.
Let's do it.
Another covered patio here.
This one's not vaulted, but still. I mean,
yes.
this is a good,
You can see
22 by 12 probably. Let's go in the backyard and show them the.
Lots of yard space on this one.
And even the side yard here. Oh wow, I can't wait to get to
patio.
that. Lindsay,
I know.
that's sweet. That is special.
The upstairs on this house is amazing.
Yeah, we are gonna, oh, that's gonna be awesome. And the master on this one, they don't disappoint either. In fact, let's give them something to chew on right now. Let's go to that color, the bathroom that's
Oh
painted.
yeah, it's my favorite.
And we'll come back to this living area. We haven't even talked about the living area. But I love that bathroom. It's kind of close. And then we can make our way to the upstairs. And you know we're gonna make you wait to the end for that master because it is worth waiting for. But this bathroom, I'll let you show it off. And
Okay, so we just came from the kitchen, dining, living. This is access to the garage. So in between there, you have this fun powder room.
You can tell by how much trim work they have here. Oh man, that color doesn't show up good in the camera as well. Let's see, that's kind of gray.
Yeah.
Oh, it's blue. It's more of that color. Okay, now the color adjusted. It's more of that color.
So
So awesome.
Maybe. Ooh,
Yeah, that does show it well.
yeah. This is
Lighting.
very nicely done. Even all the
So-
storage down here for being a powder bath or a half bath, you have lots of storage down here.
Yeah, and then the handles. I mean, this is just unique.
Oh, it's so
they didn't
cute.
have to do it this way, right? They could have just stuck a hole in the quartz,
Right.
and they could have had a little simple faucet. And it's just repetitive. Everything they do is nice. It's more than they had to do. I love it. Absolutely love it.
All right. So this one is, I'd say, a little larger than a standard 3-car.
Oh yeah,
With
100%.
definitely. But you have this awesome storage room.
I'll show that in a second. Yeah, this is way bigger than the standard 3. You could actually fit 3 cars in this 3-car garage.
Yeah. You know, I used to know the slab measurements.
What was that?
I used to know the measurements of a slab,
Oh,
so you could guess real quick.
I bet this is,
Yeah, this is awesome. It's like a shed inside your garage.
yeah, super nice.
Yeah.
I've actually seen this garage used. This is like where people put their lawnmowers, and I've seen them as a
Yeah.
lawnmower.
You also have the hookup in there for the central vac.
It's nice.
So again, same things we kind
All
of
the
saw at the other
standard.
house.
Yep. All the standard 75-gallon water tank, it looks like again. Oh, what's
Yep.
that metal piping to the right, Lindsay? Do you know what it is? That would mean the Alturas probably didn't do that.
I'm thinking I know what it is.
What?
Conditioned crawl space.
Yes, it is. So this helps on your energy bill a ton. So they put a half
Yeah.
horsepower motor on that thing, and they condition the crawl space because in Idaho we're built on, there's air between you and the dirt, and so that air in between the house and the dirt is regulated at a better temperature. It's not going to be, if you want the house to be 72 on the inside, it's not going to be 72 conditioned crawl space. But instead of having, like right now, it's about 30 degrees, 33 degrees, you're gonna have the air temperature be somewhere in the 40s or 50s or 60s, somewhere that helps make it so you're not fighting the outside temperature to heat or cool your home.
Right.
Awesome, awesome space. This is very, very nice. You could probably, they did choose to put the air condensers here. They have 2 of them, so that means we have one upstairs and one downstairs.
That's correct.
Which I didn't know. So it's not dual zone, because there's a difference between dual zone
it's a dual
and
system. Yeah.
two systems. They could have blown this out and put an RV pad here. Don't have enough room on the side to do that, but again, I mean, this is the side of the house. Even the side elevation is a beaut. It's just a stunning build job. Our spigots, I actually had a customer who wanted me to put some covers on the spigot because of the cold temperatures. You don't have to do that in Idaho. Some do because it's colder than they think, but these, as Lindsay was explaining earlier, they're to the inside wall. So
Yes.
that water line is just fine.
Yeah,
And
that's
then-
sometimes why you'll see them at variation, like different heights. Like sometimes
Yes.
you'll see one way high or
Yes.
way low. It's because they're trying to hit that interior wall.
There you go. I learn something new every day.
Yeah, just make sure you disconnect your hoses when it gets this cold. Otherwise,
Yes.
it can ice jam backwards.
Yes. And they do have like a frost, anti-frost spigot. So you, though I don't know how it works. This thing is, I think that top knob is part of it. I was not showing that well, but yeah, they're designed for the weather. So don't worry about that.
So are these units. You don't need to cover them either.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
You see that, and you also see stuff with sprinkler stuff covered, and you know you're from out of town if you're covering those things. They design these things and they've got it covered.
Yeah.
So.
They've done it a few times. All right.
All right, let's go to upstairs. Sound good?
Yes.
Show us the dump zone on our way there.
Okay, here's the dump zone.
Awesome. Again, we should check out that cabinet, see if we can find 2 non-soft closes again, just for kicks and giggles. Soft close? Okay. Okay. Yes, those are soft close.
Yes.
So maybe the other house, they might have just missed those hinges.
It might have been.
Because that's, it seems like those, they didn't mean to.
It's still just such a nice feature. A lot of the times you don't see built-ins above a mud bench, so
Yes, that is true.
very nice detail.
I didn't think about that. So what the camera is showing is standard, and then when you zoom out, that's not standard. Again, Highland Homes does just a little bit more, and we're seeing that all over. And one thing you're seeing, so the last house incentive was what? The closing incentive?
Oh, 25,000.
25,000.
Yes.
And what are we looking at in this one?
This one is 50,000.
$50,000. Last time someone gave me $50,000 was never. So take advantage of that one. And this is a new incentive. We're not sure how long it's sticking around.
Yeah.
If I had to guess, it's not sticking around for long. Just because I have actually talked to Highland. I've talked to Tradition, a builder over there in Middleton. And we can walk upstairs while we talk. I've talked to a few people, and it is heating up. Like, it is legitimately, the market, the sales in 2024, I just ran numbers on the total number of sales through December 4th. I ran this on the 4th, and we're on like the 6th today. There are actually more home sales in 2024, and which totally surprised me. But here's what I'm getting at, is that post-election, that's what my opinion is. I don't know what your opinion is. Post-election, phones are ringing more, things are happening, and the builders say that things are getting really busy, and they're selling a few hundred homes a year. I'm selling, a couple dozen or a few dozen a year. And so that's the difference between what I see and they see. They're seeing large numbers, and that is something to pay attention. If a builder says something, especially the larger ones, they've got the data to show what's really going on.
Right. So this is just my favorite room ever. I think this house is super ideal if you have older children that can run around unsupervised,
True.
if you will, not like my little toddler. Because you have all the bedrooms up here and this awesome media
All the
room
secondary
that I like.
bedrooms, right?
What's that?
All the secondary bedrooms.
All the secondary bedrooms, that's correct.
Yeah.
So you have the hookup for media above this built-in entertainment center, or
Yep.
built-ins. But this is a huge room. Like you can see it has quite a bit of furniture in here and
yeah.
a game table.
Ton of space.
Yes.
You would be very comfortable here. Very,
And it's
very
just so
comfortable.
beautiful. That accent wall, the chandelier.
Yeah, that accent wall. I hope you got it coming up. I should have.
Yes.
Jeez. I mean, I can go back to. I want to go out the back patio here after this, but just check out how beautiful that is. I mean, and even the fact that I can come here and look at that. The angles, the wood. That's actually a little lighter in person. That's pretty dark on the camera, but very, very, very beautiful. The sconces are super nice. The chandelier from this angle, very nice. 9 or 10 foot ceilings. Is this?
The second story has 9-foot ceilings.
9, okay.
Yes.
All right, you want to lead us outside?
Yeah, let's check it out. So
I'm-
don't quote me, but I'm assuming when we're not in this inversion that you would likely be able to see some foothills somewhere.
Oh yeah, and the foothills are that. Oh, you can even. It's slippery. I almost slipped too.
It's very slippery.
The foothills are. You can actually see them. I don't think you can see them in the camera, but yeah, you can see them. And we're gonna have some construction in the neighborhood, but you've got, if nothing else, it has space, right? That canal. A lot of canals in Boise that distribute the water to the HOAs and so when you pay your HOA dues here, they're north of $1,000 here, right? A year.
$1,200 a year. That's
$1,200 a year. But you're gonna get all your water in that. We can walk and talk about the home, but I also want to make sure I give them a little bit of eagle. And this is right where I live. Where are we at? You know, I'll give you, like, you're gonna be shopping in North Meridian at Chinden and Linder, and you'll be eating restaurants in Eagle, whether that's going downtown Eagle to Crave or Bodacious Pig or Rib Shack. Do you have any favorite? You probably didn't. This isn't your neck of the woods, so. I'm trying to think of.
I love Coins.
Coins is good. Coins is like Crave.
Coins. Bardonnay.
Bardonnay.
Yes.
Bardonnay's Coa del Mar's new. That's very trendy and hip. More hip than I am probably. It's got. If you like sushi, they have good sushi here.
So we have a
tell me
full
what we have
bath
here.
A pretty decent sized full bath. You have all the storage out here, a linen closet.
Yes.
And then toilet and shower bath combo here.
And then
Again, tile to the ceiling. That's a standard throughout Highland as well.
Yeah, we're seeing that.
Yes.
You don't even need their
Floating
spec
shelf
sheet. You
here.
can just get the feeling of everything they do. It's amazing. Okay. The flooring, I didn't show the flooring, but I love that floor.
Yes.
It's
They
great.
are fun.
And this would be another bedroom. Bedroom, are these walk-ins? I can't remember. Yes, look at that.
This is a good sized bedroom. And just the detail with the pop out here.
Right? That's what makes that home so beautiful on the outside. Like, why would a builder do this? I don't think it's for the inside square footage. They're spending a lot of money on framing that out. Good, and the walk-in closet.
Yep.
Kind of see it better by not getting so close, so we can.
Right, and see in this house, they actually have lowered the data drops, but you
Okay.
still have them.
Yes. Good.
Yes.
Way to notice that.
Okay, coming back out into the main room here. You cross over to the other two secondary bedrooms.
Should we just look? Oh man, it's good. Okay. Yes, other two bedrooms.
Yes. Fairly standard closet in this
Super.
one. Data connections.
Super standard. Only thing that's not standard lies between the two bedrooms.
Yes.
So
I
maybe
love
I'll
that.
meet you in there. I'm gonna go to the other. I'm gonna go through the other way with
Okay.
this camera. You can keep talking. It'll pick you up.
Okay, so I love how Highland Homes does this Jack and Jill. Mostly because in my household, this would mean the kids had a designated space that probably no guest would ever see.
Right.
Yes. So in
And
here
then
we just have
This
another
is the
second.
floor we were pointing out earlier.
Yeah, so I love this floor. You're not gonna obviously see it on the video, but it's actually like textured.
Yes.
Like I'm confident it would be very hard to slip on it with wet feet.
I'm sure a kid would find a way, but yes.
I know, I'm
too.
confident most people.
Oh, would you look at that? It goes right to the ceiling.
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't seen one insert in their whole homes. I think I said that before.
Yeah, I
Snap.
believe on their spec sheet or on their standard sheet, tile to the ceiling
Is
is
that?
there.
And then they have a
Yes.
pocket door there, both pocket doors.
Yep, 2 pocket doors.
Pretty standard closets.
There's enough of them.
Okay, well, we have to run back downstairs to catch the living room on our way to the master, so we can skedaddle down there.
All right.
No. We're not gonna take this wall lightly.
Yeah,
Ha.
give it the attention it deserves. Okay, so back here on the main level again.
I just love that chandelier. Like it's
I
that
do
woven.
too. Yeah, because I mean, from far away it looks like it's some kind of metal, but
Right.
it is beautiful.
100%. Not a small area too. You could,
Yeah.
if you had to host in here, like when we host in our house, we throw furniture out and we put plastic, Rubbermaid, tables all out. You could fit a few of them in here. This is nice.
Yes.
Again, accent walls, fireplace, open shelving.
I do love these beams. I don't know if we pointed them out
I don't know if we
before.
did.
Yeah,
I know I saw
beautiful.
them a couple times. Obviously, we've been in here a couple times.
Yeah.
But, and then the undermount lighting on those that cabinetry is super nice. Again, they went with brass in this house is a mix of brass and black. A cheap interior design hint, if you know how to interior design, because I don't, I just know what they do. The good ones can mix metals, and that's what you're seeing these days is mixed metals.
Mixed metals.
All right, let's go through that.
Did you peek in the pantry here?
No, I didn't, and thank you because.
This is impressive.
Go ahead.
Okay, so this
I wanted to show it, but I think I'll let you. It is impressive.
Yeah, so this house is obviously intended maybe for a larger family.
Yes.
And the kitchen is smaller than the other home, but
100%.
I feel that this pantry definitely makes up for it.
Yes, it does. I mean that
Yeah.
that is a lot. That's a good 3 foot. That's probably 6 foot wall there. That's 6 feet. You've got a lot of them. You've got you got the counter, you've got buckets, you got cubbies. You could even add storage up top if there's a little more room for it.
Oh, definitely.
There's a ton of outlets to add your Vitamix, your Bosch, your KitchenAid, everything else.
Keep your mess in here.
Keep your mess in here for sure. Yeah, this is a world class pantry. This is
great.
Yep. Look at the beam as we head through. You're looking at you're looking at cabinetry to the ceiling. What are you looking at there?
What was that? No, cabinet with some trim along the top, definitely.
Oh, that is nice.
Yes, so the cabinets don't technically go to the ceiling in this home, but it is, it's not just empty space up there. They did trim it out, so that is nice.
That is super nice. All right.
Okay, on to the
Again, a grand
master.
tour. Now, you'll be in Eagle Schools here, by the way. In fact, we might just take a quick. I'm going to talk about Eagle Schools later, because you'll be in Eagle Schools, Eagle Middle, Eagle Elementary, North Star if you go get the lottery in there. But let's hold that thought and take this in.
Yes, this room is beautiful. I would say it's actually maybe a little longer than the master in the other house.
Yeah, it is, for sure.
It does have the hardwood, which is nice. I know everyone has their own preference on that, but I love the hardwood being carried throughout.
Yep, I would say everyone has I go back and forth month to month, year to year on what I like.
It's not easy to change, huh? Okay.
Again,
Here.
another nice shower, another nice bath.
Dual sinks.
Dual sink.
Yes, this one, the tub has to be one of my favorites too. It's very different from the other tub.
That is nice. That's super,
yeah, I know.
super wide.
You could go swimming.
Yeah, your 2-year-old would definitely get her swimming lessons done there.
Oh yes, that's correct. Behind here you have
Toilet room?
some people call it the water closet. The water
Isn't
closet.
that English? I feel like that's an English
I don't
term.
know. I go back and forth. Sometimes I don't know where it comes from with myself. And then this tile here is really fun. It's like beveled.
Super cool.
Yes, washboard. Two dual shower heads in there as well.
Which dual shower heads, I've told everyone, I feel like dual shower head has to be the standard for a home. We're north of $1 million here by 200,000-300,000. So that's when we have a home that's that price tag, and you miss out on a dual shower head. I think it's a huge miss. This is a nice closet. I'm not sure why I'd have that door, Lindsay. We've hinted at it before. It's weird, right? I have a door here, a door there. But this is very, 20-25% of masters in a certain price range have this connection.
Yes, I love it because it is actually coming through to your laundry.
Look at the cabinetry. That's like,
Yeah.
that is, I didn't catch that the first time walking through. That's nice. I love that. I love is it white or not white with the brass?
I would say it's like an off-white, yeah.
That's super cool.
Lots of enclosed storage for this room. We also have the laundry sink.
Yep.
Open shelving. But I just love the connection to the master closet, to the master bedroom. I think if you have a partner that sleeps in and you want to get up and get your day going,
right?
You can take your shower, do the laundry, don't even disturb them.
100%.
Yes.
Okay, well that I think does the whole house. So let's go back to the kitchen. We'll talk about Eagle just a little bit. Restaurant, shopping, schools, we've kind of touched on that. We've been doing this for a little bit. If you are, and if you've been following me on my channel, you know that I was an appraiser before. I'm a real estate agent for the last 7 or 8 years. Lindsay brings a lot of experience as repping Alturas for how many years?
5.
5 years. I mean, a lot of people know the industry. We've got a good hold on it, but if you're looking to move to the Boise area, there's no greater compliment that I receive than a phone call, text, email from you saying you're moving here. And if you are, we'll put you on the Buying in Boise blueprint. And that is the blueprint that saves clients time, money, energy, doesn't let them miss out on any homes, doesn't let them overpay for homes nor buy a lemon. So it's a tried and proven process. I say it every time because it really is. And when you come, you'll be working with Lindsay or I on getting settled into the valley. And this place, I mean, it lives and smells and breathes freedom. And most of you that come here are usually talking about that as part of a talking point. Although, and this is interesting, because although I did a lunch yesterday with somebody who had emailed me from YouTube, they'd watched the YouTube video, so just like you, and they emailed me and said they're moving to Boise, and they said it wasn't politically or charged. They said that was definitely part of it, but more for them, that just the right opportunity to finally get up to Boise. They've been eyeing this place for 10 years from Gilbert, Arizona, and they wanted to be in Idaho because it's a good place that fits their family values, but they wanted to be here for the job. And so, man, I just love, I can talk about that stuff while showing just a beautiful home. So yeah. Anything else you want to show the camera or talk to the camera about, Lindsay, before we show them the next thing in my office that I'm going to show them?
You know, I don't believe so. If we just want to summarize on this house, that they are currently offering a $50,000 incentive. They're kind of saying, pick how you spend it. So you let them know what you want. And
because the builder doesn't matter, right? $50,000 to use towards closing costs or to change the price, for them it doesn't matter. You can work with your lender. In fact, we'll put you in touch with our favorite lender. Window coverings, appliances. Yes. You don't got to bring that old gas dryer. I'm kidding. So this one's just over 3,700 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, bonus, and an office. Cool. Yeah. What do you think about this dual slide? Do you like, so there's some, before we leave, there's some that have a dual slider. This has a dual. There's some that have I've seen this home, exact floor plan, in Dry Creek Ranch, which was it's over there in East Eagle, and they had the tri-slider. Do you have a preference between tri and dual? No? No, not personally, no. But so I've only personally had this. Yeah. You mean like accordion? Yeah, like the accordion where it's tri. So I have the tri, and it gives you, once it's open, it gives you about the same, a little bit more space than that. It's super beautiful, but this is super beautiful too. So it's just, it's a kind of a preference. I think it adds the aesthetic when it's the tri-slider or the accordion type of thing. It's not a true accordion, but yeah, super beautiful. Tri-slide. As we close out the house here, we're gonna go around and turn off the lights, but as we walk, just know that when you reach out to me, I'll get you in touch with Lindsay or myself. And we literally, like Kristen, the agent on this home, she is fantastic. We've known her for quite a while. We have relationships with her, and we have, this price on this home is over 1.3, I think. What is it, 1.375, 25? Yes. And they have a $50,000 incentive on this one. But what if they can't make it work? What if they're not moving until spring? You know, what's gonna happen? Well, she has expressed that in the case of these two homes that we showed you today, that the builder would entertain a rent back at market value until the spring of 2025. So that's a pretty good deal. So you can save. Take advantage of that incentive now, even if you're not planning to move until the spring. 100%. So my opinion, I don't have a crystal ball. No one knows the market. No one knows what's gonna happen. Not even Dave Ramsey, not the chief economist. But we take a lot of advice from these people. But here, and I've said it before, I said it while we're upstairs in this house, I do feel it getting hotter in the spring. I have a handful of things lined up in the spring, and I only have one listing coming up in the month of December. I have like 3 or 4 or 5 in the month of March. So that shows you the temperature of the market. And just so you know, this is a nice, beautiful home. Lindsay, we've walked, I know both of us, we've walked through $200,000 homes, we've walked through $2 million homes, we've walked through it all. We want to help you. I've had people that say this is a little bit under the budget, usually show. This home is more fun to walk through. I will 100% agree with you there. But the CBH home I lived in was $300,000 and I bought it. And it was fantastic. And those homes, we service them all, but this is a beautiful home in Eagle. Eagle schools, Eagle shopping, Eagle community, the safety, the crime, the schools, the family life, Eagle fun days, the restaurants. This is a fantastic place. The reason Eagle grows and is so great is because it speaks to all that stuff, and the beauty is it's in a river valley, and so it's beautiful, and it has all the things you'd be looking for in the American lifestyle.